We're in the sixth, if you will, tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL, and the Toronto Maple Leafs are ready to take to the ice here this evening. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Hurricanes win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Beautiful block shot. He scores! Sebastian Aho!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Carolina's on the board quickly here in this one, and wow, what a start.
Yeah, this feels good if you're the away team. This is exactly the way you wanted to start. This is exactly the way the coach drew it up, and maybe even better.
Quick pass to Matthews. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Carolina's got the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Handles the puck. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Jarvis.
Aho's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Nice, picking up steam. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's just out of reach. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck scooped up by Svechnikov. And now he moves it to Jarvis. Pass back to the point. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Anderson's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Leafs win the draw. Denies the slapper. Hall's got the puck along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Walker. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Just enough to keep it out there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Taken by Myers. Tries to feed it over to Michelli. Fires it. Stops that one. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Leafs played along the boards. That knocks them off the puck.
Michelli's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Carolina's won the faceoff. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a clutch save there.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. When you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Carolina's won the defensive zone draw. Over the line they come. Slides it diagonally to Martin. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Sends the pass over. Just wide. Picked up along the boards by Chatfield. Puck picked up by Slavin. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Hurricanes gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Skates to the crease. Denies him in front. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Nylander. Picked up along the wall by Ekman Larsson. Puck moved over to Nyes. Here's a shot. The blocker saved by Anderson. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Dumps it into the ozone. Grabbed along the boards by Stankoven. Glove save as that puck changed directions. Wall's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Won the draw. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick feed to Jarvis. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Aho. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Shot! And he's got that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. And he serves it across to Svechnikov. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. The Leafs have it now. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Carolina's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Now over to Yarncroke. Some great thievery in the open ice. To his teammate. Passes out front. Picked off in front. And he takes the pass. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him! Moves it quickly over to Walker. Right up Main Street and on the attack. A simple stop with the glove by Woll. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Angles it over to Benoit. And a stick break setup. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Ball's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Carolina's won the draw. Dishes it off. A chance right in front. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Tavares wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Woll's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Moves it to Stetcher. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. The Hurricanes slide it through center. Carolina's got it along the wall. Shot! Grabs it with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Carolina's ahead 1-0. Stahls won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Nice feed from the right wing. Fires it on net, and that's blocked in traffic. Stahls lugging the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McMahon. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And now he angles it across to Stankoven. Oh, look at the pass. Huge steal in his own end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Turn that chance aside.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Takes a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Taken along the wall by Aho. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Hurricanes have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, what a move! Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that sails wide.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a gory area. You know you got a prime-time shooting an opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Aho's won the draw here in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Broken up by Aho. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Quick pass to Miller. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Pinned up along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. And he stands tall in goal. Oh, the move. And now it's grabbed by Lawton. Gaining momentum up along the side. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Miller. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Shot, and he comes up with the glove save.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Hurricanes continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it on net, gets in front of it. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 the score. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stops him cold. Cowan's on the attack in the offensive zone. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And that's a great heads-up play by Blake. Slides the puck ahead to Stankoven. Across the line. Toronto's got the puck now. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive side. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the pass over to Tavares. Intercepted at center by Gostisbehere. Ekman Larsson's got the puck in his own zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Just a simple save by Anderson. That's off a stick. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, what a stop by Anderson.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Joey's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Hurricanes have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that one's denied. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Puts it in deep. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Kotkaniemi's got it now deep inside his own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Looks to pass it to Robertson. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Poked away at center ice. Moves around along the half wall. Turns him away. Beats the puck up to Matthews. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Uses the force on that hit. And a quick save on that one. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Lawton's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Yerncroft. Yerncroft's got it in the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick feed down low. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Moves it up through the middle to the right. The Leafs take it along the wall. Here's a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. Scrum ensues along the boards. From the top of the offensive zone here. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Dished on over to Svechnikov. And he gets in front of that rocket. The Leafs set it up behind the net. Ross got it in the defensive end. Pass it up ahead. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Works it across to Sketcher. Denies him with the save. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. And they'll dump it in. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And now it's over to Robertson. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. That's blocked. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Got some good footwork to kick it away. Carolina's got the puck. Puck grab by Nyes. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Robertson. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. Play is called for offside.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Hurricanes have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. He grabs the puck here at the point. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. The Leafs take it along the wing. Moves it to Nylander. Moves inside! Turns it away. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark in this period. Carolina's up 1-0. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Poked away in the offensive end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, and he grabs it. Scores! And as they say, it's straight hockey. New game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. He's not even going to get rewarded with a secondary assist on this one, James, but he starts the play. There is no question about that. You can't get goals if you don't have the puck. Someone has to get in there, and it all starts with a heavy body check to be able to retrieve the puck.
The Leafs got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Slides the puck to Ehlers. Taken by Riley. Tavares crosses the line and is on the attack. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Slides it across to Ekman-Larsson. Dropped him in the open ice. along the boards by Domi. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the draw, they win possession. The Hurricanes have it now. Can't connect on the shot. Grabbed along the board by Myers. Quick pass across to Nyes. Puck scooped up by Robinson. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick pass to Matthews. Quick pass to Domi. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Robinson. Quick feed to Slavin. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And it's kicked away. Feeds the puck to Cowan. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it on net. Glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Aho's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Into the offensive zone. Here's the pass. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Wall's going to hang on for a whistle. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Toronto's got it in their own zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, they take possession. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wall. Tries to get it over to McMahon. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Toronto's won the draw. Scrum along the wall. Taken along the wall by Lundin. Toronto's in transition. Tries to get the puck over to Walker. Blake stick handling in his own zone. Sends him pass over. And a great save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Hurricanes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Ehlers has been called for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Big time stop there. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Puts the puck in play cross corner. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Hurricanes have possession shorthanded. With some open space at center. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Leafs have it behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Nylander. Leafs will play it in their own end. Moves the puck to Tavares. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Shot! Denies him with the save. Looking to break out here on the power play. Feeds it over on the attack. Big time stop there. Carolina's got it along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Aho's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Domi. Great positioning by the defender. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Shot comes up with the stop. Carolina's penalty killers get a hold of it. Gets it out of his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Aho. Here's a shot and makes the save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest. Steelers is almost back in the play.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Big-time blocker stopped by Wall. Denies him again.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation, with all proceeds going to local charities.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Wall's been so impressive tonight. Completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Nice, has the puck against the half wall. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Nice, in the corner now. Handles the puck at the point. And that goes off a body. What a steal in his own end. Feeds the puck across to Jarvis. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. The Hurricanes will play it against the wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
Hurricanes are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want them. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Puck picked up by Stankoven. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Tosses it on to Tavares. Puts it on net. Big save. Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Picked up along the wall by McCabe. Let's get the call. Blake's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
From point blank, and there's another stop.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Leafs have it behind the cage. Passes it to McMahon. Let's move to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Moves it to Martinick. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Slides it across. He says, let's get physical on that play. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Stankoven's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Carolina's taking possession in their own end. Slides it on over to Miller. And they get loose. Puck, and he's in all alone. Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Tries to get the puck to Nyes. The Hurricanes can kill off a few extra seconds now. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Ward. Nylander's got it along the boards. Fires it. Glove save made by Anderson.
Wall's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Puck moved back to the neutral zone.
Blake's almost out of the box.
Slides it diagonally to Nylander. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Hurricanes continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Oh, what a blocker stopped by Anderson. Looking to make something happen at center. Takes it to the net. Gives them nothing in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Back to the blue line. Let's it roll. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, these are such difficult pucks to stop for a goaltender as you catch them going one way and the puck goes the other, but it's all about the great hand-eye coordination and not being afraid to get to the tough areas to get your stick on that puck.
The Hurricanes extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
From along the boards. Quick feed to Yarncroke. Quick stop, and there's the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Carolina's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason to that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Angles it over to Nylander. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Cowan's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Takes the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Sends it over to Stahl. Here's a short pass to Myers. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Anderson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's got a 3-1 lead. Wa's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, zero fear to get in front of that shot. Ehlers looks around. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot! That had 4 wheels and would have given a speeding ticket, Cheryl.
Well, he did tag it, didn't he? I mean, he was right in his wheelhouse, got to his off flank, and man, did he unleash on that one to hit the twine. Well, he's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
The Leafs have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Hurricanes gain possession. Works it across to Stankoven. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Denied by Ward. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. The Hurricanes have it from the corner. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roy. Takes it in front. Scores! Well, are you having fun just yet? This is back and forth all night here.
Oh, we just love this, don't we, James? I mean, the back and forth action is so entertaining. We've got lots of goals. But I'll tell you what, typically after a team scores, they've got the momentum in their favor, but their opponent each and every time is responding. Well, you know the coaching staff is going to like this goal because it's buying into a defense-first mentality. This play doesn't happen if he's not in good structural position to defend with that poke check. It's a great stick with great timing, and then he gets going the other way, James, and he does something with it. So it's turning defense into offense.
Carolina's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
Moves it quickly over to Miller. Grabs the puck. Jarvis setting up against the wall. Strong use of the body. Great save from in tight.
Wall's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Drives to the paint. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Over the line they come. Takes a shot. Put aside by Anderson. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Svechnikov's been flagged for cross-checking.
Now, this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize, get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Takes a shot and stops that big bomb. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Receives the pass. Denies him on the slapper. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Stall's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck sent over to Ekman Larsson. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck undermanned. Nice job to escape the zone. On the attack along the boards. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Ross crossed the line and gained the zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Martinook. And they clear that puck. Picked up along the boards by Ehlers. Quick pass across to Miller. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nice now along the wall. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Trying to clear the puck. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Moves it to Riley. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Miller. Carolina's penalty is now expired.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
More than half the period left to play. The Hurricanes have some breathing room as they lead by a pair. It's 4-2. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. Fires
time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
The Hurricanes have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Woll's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Scoops up the puck. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Oh, turns it aside once again. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
And he gets enough to keep it out.
Wall's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Toronto's got control of the puck. Quick pass to Cowan. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And now he tries to get it across to Jarvis. Good hand. Pass across to Tavares. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Jarvis. Moves by the check. And that one's stopped. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And he feeds it down to Nylander. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. That's a textbook save by Woll. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Takes the bank feed. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Feeds it over to Stahl. Quick shot. Shut down by the blocker. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Hurricanes have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. The Leafs win the draw. And now he passes it to Robertson. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Riley's got it across the line. Takes a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period, the Hurricanes lead at 4-2. Ross won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. Nice zone entry from the left. The Leafs have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Robertson. Turns it over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, he makes the save. I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no.
Wall found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, great save right there on the play. Sends it ahead to Blake. Knocks the puck down with a stick. From the point, they take control of it. And he gets a blocker on it. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And now it's grabbed by Blake. Here's a short pass to Hall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Grabbed along the board by Martinick. The Hurricanes move it in. Handles it along the blue line. Redirect Moves it to Waugh. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Takes the puck at the point. Carolina's looking to break out. Quick pass to Stan Koven. Oh, my! Oh, what a save by Wall! Riley's moving it ahead. Passes it over. Oh, and it denies him with a fantastic stop there. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Skates in behind the cage. Robertson's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Unable to reach that one. Puck grab by Svechnikov. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Riley's lugging the puck. Taken by Svechnikov. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Takes it to the front. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Feeds it over. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Through center along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Benoit. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. They've got some momentum here. Slapped away by the blocker. Slides the puck over. Slides it diagonally to Martinic. He carries the puck up along the wing. They've got the defense outnumbered. Makes the glove stop. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body. Michelli's left the game, James, and he's heading down the tunnel, grabbing his upper body. It looks like his arm. I mean, he is really laboring and needs assistance as he walks down.
And that's a critical blow to the lineup there. Aho's won the draw and they're on the attack. Angles it over to Nyes. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Pass to Nyes. On-man rush. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feeds it over on the rush. Denies him. Handles the pass. And he gives it over to Cowan. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Svechnikov.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Grabs him with the glove. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, it's 4-2. Stankoven's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Lake's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got to get a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Moves it quickly over to Miller. Carolina's on the attack. Sends it across. Turned aside with the glove by Wool. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Carolina's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Matthews wins possession off the draw. And now he passes up to Nyes. Here we go, on-man rush. And he can't hang on after that hit. And the puck departs the zone. McCabe's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Nyes. Moves the puck over to Domi. And now it's grabbed by Blake. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Just a great defensive read there. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Feed to the middle. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Stalls won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Throws the puck in the slot. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Picks off the feed. Passes the puck over to Ehlers. Across the line and on the attack. Looks to get the puck over to Nylander. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Hall's got it in the offensive zone. Back in front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Hurricanes probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall.
Slavin's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Carolina's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Slavin. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McMahon. Quick feed to Jankowski. Cuts up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Puts it on goal. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Works it across to Gostisbehere. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps it into the ozone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Now he slides it up to Martinic. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. Benoit's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. McMahon swooping in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Nyes moves it ahead. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Denied by Anderson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Hurricanes are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Aho's won the draw inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. And nearing the final minute of the second. They go on the attack through center. The Leafs have the puck now. Here they come. Fires it. Denies it in front. There's the whistle. whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Hurricanes lead at 5-2. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Looks to make a play over to Slavin. Circles back to center ice. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Hurricanes are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Wall's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a shot, and one last save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Michelli's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot with the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Hurricanes have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Aho's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it to Domi. Here's an odd man rush. And that caroms off a body in the lane. What a great save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Anderson's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Carolina's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Cowan's going to play it against the half wall. Lays out with a block. How can he get up? Oh! From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Poked away by Nylander. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And makes the routine save. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Handles the pass from the right side. With possession along the wall. From the back of the cage with the puck. Pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Tavares. And he takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. Quick stop by Anderson.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Dishes it off. Denied by the puck stopper.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Oh, rocks right onto his own bench.
Well, he should have been expecting that one, the extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side.
Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the feed. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Sends it in deep. The Leafs have it against the wall. Puck scooped up by Nyes. Slides it across to Wamp. Carolina's got the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it to Matthews. Wasp gaining momentum. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Paul's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
That's gloved by Woll.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Carolina's on total cruise control early in this third period. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it on over to Robertson. possession. Carries it across the line. Slides it across. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Moves with the puck in the corner. Carolina's got the puck. Oh, close save and a beauty.
Aho's been on point tonight. I mean, literally multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Carolinas have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Matthews has won the draw inside his own end. And the puck's booted away. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, what a stop by Wall. Quick pass to Domi. Great reach with the poke check by Miller. Slides the puck across to Stahl. Here's a collision with some authority. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Feeds it on over to Matthews. McCabe's got the puck. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Anderson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
With the stop. Backhand with intention. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Toronto's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Well, that's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Hurricanes probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Great read in the offensive zone. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Carolina's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Tries to the crease. Denies him in close. Gains the zone through center. Puck picked up by Slavin. Shot! Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but but he can't catch up to the puck.
Carolina's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Loose puck battle along the boards. The Hurricanes have it now. Quick feed to Hall. Fires it on net. And he stags that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Carolina's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Just slide to the net. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass across to Yarncroke. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Stahl's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Carolina's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Ross, quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Handles the puck. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Standing tall with the save. They've got numbers. Here's a shot to the wall. Denied that one. Hall's got it in the defensive end. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Pushes it across to Robertson. Great defensive stick work on the play. Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Hurricanes slide it through center. Quick shot! And there's the save. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Watt. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Shot deflected. Stopped by the goaltender. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Big save by the goaltender. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Passed up ahead. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Knocked away. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And he sends it across to Jarvis. Takes the feed.
Jarvis has been extremely effective tonight in terms of his puck possession. He's distributing it. He's finding ways to create offense. He's got
Oh, we got a stoppage in play with a busted pane of glass here on the ice.
Well, shot blocking is an art, and for me it would be a duck or a flamingo right now, the way that these athletes can shoot the puck. And just look at the glass. It has the answer as it's shattered and all over the place.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Yarncroke. Toronto's on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Knies. Oh, and he misfires on that. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's intercepted by Myers. Takes the puck along the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it to Jankowski. Puck grabbed by Robinson. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Hurricanes have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, look at this chance. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Hurricanes will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them, because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Block shot.
If you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Staal's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Tavares wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Slides it up to Staal. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, quick save. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Taken along the wall by Nylander. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And they managed to clear it. Toronto's looking to break out. Directs it on over to Edmund Larson.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Stankoven's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Hall. And now it's over to Stankoven. There's another for the hit parade. Tries to feed it across. Moves it over to Matthews. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! And that goes off a player. And he makes the save. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. And the puck clears the zone. One last rush here on this power play. And now it's to Riley. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Denies him.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared with the shooter, and that makes the second save easier. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
The Hurricanes can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. The Leafs win the draw. And that won't go as it hits one of it. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
The Leafs to start starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Steps inside the line. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Slavin's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Picked off by Svechnikov.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Carolina's in now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Quick feed to Svechnikov. And he makes a save there. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Tries to feed it over to Yarncroke. Puts it on net. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Picked up along the boards by Chatfield. Ehlers plays the puck. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hildeby.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Hurricanes continue to lead big here in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Yarncroke's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Loses the coverage there. Dumps it in. Passes on over to Myers. Moves it to Nyes. From center they get into the attacking area. Taken by Chatfield. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Takes the bank pass feed. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Time save and a howitzer. Robertson's exploring options with the puck. Slides it diagonally to Benoit. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Back to the point he goes. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Tries to get it to Robertson. Quick pass to Nylander. Here's a chance. Oh, it wasn't clean, but he did enough.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Oh, what a save in front. Sends the pass over. Skates across the blue line. Sends it in on the attack. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Feeds the puck over to Hall. Here they come up along the wing. Hall's got it along the wing. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Oh, a clutch save! McCabe stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the rush. And that's poked away. And now it's grabbed by Stetcher. And a solid stop on the play there. Up along the wing. Can't maintain possession. He looks deep to McMahon. Can't get a hold of that pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Toronto's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Miller. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tried to get GQ with it and loses possession. Pinned up along the boards. Poked away at center by Roy. Shot! Can't get it to go. Big time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Slides it across. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Pushes it across to Chatfield. From the point, looks to make something happen. Grabbed along the boards by McMahon. And he takes the pass. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance. Whiffs on that. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Quick feed to Slavin. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Spots up from the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Carolina's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big shot stop there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Excellent stick work on the play. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And not much on that one. Here's a short pass to Nylander. And that's deflected off someone in front. Denies him with the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Costas Bears moving the puck through his own zone. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes over to Nylander. What a steal in his own end. Long lead pass into the open ice. Solid hit on the play. Moves it to Myers. Slides the puck over to Nylander. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes have it now. Sends a pass over. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Solid check to slow him down. And a great save. Taken along the wall by Cowan. Angles it over to Nylander. Takes the pass. Aho's lugging the puck. Battle along the wall. Coughs it up on the play. Grabs control of it at the point. And that doesn't reach the net. Works it across to Chatfield. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Dishes it to Tavares. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Slavin. Takes the feed. Nearing the final minute of the third. The Leafs look to start the transition game. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Carolina's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Leafs win it. Along the half wall with the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession. Receives the pass. Rips it from the blue line. Denies him on the slapper. Quick pass to Edwin Larson. The Leafs gain the zone. Lunks the puck into the offensive zone corner. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Hurricanes lead it late in this third period. Toronto's won the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical faceoff. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Takes the feed. Final seconds of this one, an absolute plunge performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Gets the puck over to Hall. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Toronto's numbers in the face-off department, excellent tonight. But you know what? That puck possession didn't really translate into goals.
Yeah, they really weren't able to convert on those opportunities, were they, James? But you have to give credit to their opponent. They closed really quickly on the faceoffs in particular and didn't give them a lot of time and space.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see